Your cat is in pain right now, and there is a very real chance you have no idea. Cats are hardwired to hide suffering. It's not stubbornness, it's survival. In the wild, showing weakness invites danger. So your cat has spent millions of years of evolution perfecting the art of looking completely fine, even when she's not. The problem? That same instinct is now working against you and against her. In this video, we're breaking down 10 hidden signs your cat is in pain that most owners miss entirely. Some of these will surprise you, some will make you look at your cat completely differently. And the final sign, number 1, is the one vets say is the most overlooked of all. Stay until the end. It matters more than you think. But before we get into it, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It genuinely helps us reach more cat owners who need this information. Now, let's get into it. Number 10. She's suddenly hiding more than usual. Every cat hides occasionally. That's normal. But when a cat who normally follows you room to room starts disappearing for hours, tucking herself behind a washing machine, under the bed, inside the back of a wardrobe, that shift is not a mood, it's a message. In the wild, a sick or injured animal that stays visible becomes a target. So the instinct to withdraw and become invisible when the body is struggling is ancient and deeply embedded. Your cat isn't being antisocial, she's protecting herself the only way she knows how. Watch for the pattern, not the single instance. One afternoon hidden away? Probably nothing. 3 days of consistent withdrawal from her usual spots and routines? That's your cat telling you, in the only language available to her, that something is wrong. Number 9. Her grooming has changed, in either direction. This one catches almost everyone off guard because it can go two completely opposite ways. A cat in pain may stop grooming. You'll start to notice a dull, matted, or unkempt coat, particularly in areas that are hard to reach, like the lower back and base of the tail. If bending, twisting, or stretching hurts, she simply won't do it. The coat reflects what the body can no longer tolerate. But here's the other side that most people miss entirely. Some cats in pain overgroom. They lick one specific area repeatedly, sometimes to the point of creating bald patches or raw skin. This is called psychogenic alopecia when stress-driven, but in pain cases, the cat is often attempting to soothe the localized area that aches or burns. She's not doing it out of boredom. She's doing it because something underneath that patch of fur hurts. If the grooming behavior is changed, either dramatically reduced or intensely focused on one spot, take it seriously. Number 8, she's eating less, but you think she's just being picky. Cat owners are remarkably good at explaining away a reduced appetite. She's bored of the flavor. She's always been finicky. She'll eat when she's hungry. Here's what's actually happening in many of those cases. Mouth pain from dental disease, tooth resorption, or gum inflammation makes eating genuinely uncomfortable. Joint pain makes the act of lowering the head to a bowl feel like a physical punishment. Nausea from internal issues suppresses appetite entirely. Your cat isn't being difficult. She's struggling to eat in a way she cannot explain to you. A healthy cat might skip a single meal, but a consistent pattern of reduced food interest over 2 or more days, especially combined with any other sign on this list, is not pickiness. It is a signal that demands your attention. Number 7. She reacts to being touched in a place she never used to mind. You've pet your cat in the same way, in the same spots for years. She's always leaned into it. Then, one day, she flinches, or she turns and looks at your hand, or she gets up and walks away the moment you reach for her lower back or her belly. This is called pain-evoked aggression in veterinary terms, and it's one of the clearest physical signals a cat can give, yet it's almost always misread as attitude or mood. If your cat has started reacting negatively to touch in a specific area that previously caused no issue, that area hurts. It could be arthritis developing in the spine, an internal issue causing abdominal sensitivity, an injury you never noticed. Whatever it is, her body is giving you a precise location and saying, this is where the problem is. Don't dismiss it as her being difficult.
Number 6. Her eyes look different. The eyes reveal more than most owners ever notice. A cat in significant pain will often have partially closed eyes, a heavy, squinting look that owners frequently mistake for sleepiness or contentment. But there's a difference between the soft, slow-blinking eyes of a relaxed cat and the tense, drawn squint of a cat whose face is tight with discomfort. Look at the pupils. Pain can cause them to dilate or become uneven. Look at the third eyelid, the pale membrane in the inner corner of the eye. If it's partially visible when your cat is awake and alert, that's a flag. It often indicates the body is under significant stress or illness. And look at the overall expression. Researchers who study feline pain have developed a scale called the Feline Grimace Scale, and the key markers are ear flattening, orbital tightening around the eyes, muscle tension, and whisker position. A pained cat looks subtly but unmistakably different. Once you know what to look for, you cannot unsee it.
Number 5. Her posture has quietly shifted. Before we go further, drop a comment below and tell us, has your cat ever shown a sign of pain that you initially dismissed? The community reads every single one, and your experience might help another owner catch something early. Now, posture. A cat in pain changes how she holds her body, and she does it so gradually that most owners don't notice until it's been happening for weeks or months. Watch for a hunched back, a mild but persistent curve in the spine when resting, as if she's trying to make herself smaller. Watch for a tucked-in belly, where the abdomen is visibly pulled upward even when lying down. Watch for a low, slow walk, where the head stays close to the ground and each step is deliberate rather than fluid. These postural shifts are particularly common with arthritis, abdominal pain, and spinal issues. Your cat isn't being lazy or slow because she's getting older. She's moving carefully because movement hurts. Age is not a diagnosis. Pain is.
Number 4. She stopped jumping, and you've just accepted it. This is one of the most heartbreaking signs because it happens so slowly, and owners so often chalk it up to aging that it goes unaddressed for months or even years. Cats jump. It is one of the most fundamental expressions of their physical nature. A cat who previously launched herself onto the counter, the windowsill, the top of the bookcase, and has quietly stopped is not simply maturing. Something has made jumping hurt enough that she has decided it is no longer worth attempting. Watch specifically for hesitation. A cat with joint pain will approach a surface she wants to reach, pause, assess, sometimes circle, and then either attempt a labored jump or walk away entirely. That pause is the tell. It wasn't there before, and it is pain, not preference, that put it there.
Number 3. She's become more vocal or gone completely silent. Pain changes a cat's voice, and it does so in both directions. Some cats in pain begin vocalizing more than usual. Low yowls, frequent meowing at odd hours, sounds you haven't heard from her before. This is especially common in older cats experiencing neurological pain, joint pain, or cognitive decline linked to discomfort. They're not confused. They're communicating the only way left available to them. But the opposite is equally telling. A cat who was once chatty, who greeted you at the door, who narrated her day, and has gone quiet, may have withdrawn into herself because she is not feeling well. Silence from a previously expressive cat is not peace. It can be pain wearing a calm face. Know your cat's normal, because normal is the baseline, and anything that consistently departs from it deserves a closer look. Number 2. Her litter box behavior has changed. Few things reveal a cat's physical state as clearly as what happens or stops happening at the litter box. A cat who starts eliminating outside the box after years of perfect litter box use is not being defiant. Climbing in and out of a box can be genuinely painful for a cat with arthritis, urinary inflammation, or a digestive issue. She's not choosing to make your life harder, she's choosing the option that hurts less. Watch also for straining without result, frequent short trips to the box, blood in the urine, or unusually hard, dry stools. These are not litter box problems. They are medical symptoms presenting as litter box problems. The distinction is everything. If your cat's litter box habits have changed in frequency, location, or output, that is a veterinary conversation, not a behavioral one. Number 1. Her personality has quietly changed, and you've adapted around it. This is the sign vets see most often overlooked, not because owners don't care, but because it happens so slowly, and because we are remarkably good at adjusting to the people and animals we love. Your cat used to greet you. Now she doesn't, and you've stopped expecting it. She used to sit in your lap. Now she stays across the room, and you've told yourself she's just independent. She used to play. Now she watches the toy move without reacting, and you've told yourself she's older now and simply less interested. What you've actually watched, slowly and without realizing it, is your cat retreating from life because life has become painful. The personality didn't change. The pain changed what's possible for her. A cat who has become quieter, more withdrawn, less engaged, and less affectionate over a period of months is not going through a phase. She is suffering, quietly, consistently, and in the way cats have always suffered, invisibly. She cannot tell you. She is counting on you to notice.